How deep is your love? Is it like Nirvana? Hit me harder. How deep is your love? How deep is your love?
So tell me how deep is your love, can we go deep? So tell me how deep is your love, can we
How
go
deep
deep?
is your love?
So tell me how deep is your love, can we go deep? So tell me how deep is your love?
How deep is your love? Pull me closer. How deep is your love? So tell me how deep is your love, can we go deeper? So tell me how deep is your love, can we go deeper? So tell me how deep is your love, can we go deeper? So tell me how deep is your love? So tell me how deep is your love, can we go deeper? So tell me how deep is your love, can we go deeper? So dance me through the panic till I'm gathered safely in. Dance me like an olive branch and be my homeward dove. And dance me to the end of dance me to the wedding now, and dance me on and on. Dance me very tenderly, and dance me very long. Both of us beneath the love, and both of us above, and dance me to the end of love. Oh, dance me to the end of love.
Good afternoon, and on behalf of the bride and groom, a warm welcome to everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, Robert and Victoria have their family and friends here today to witness and participate in the celebration of marriage. They especially thank you for the love, friendship, and guidance you have given them. You have come here today from near and far to share in this commitment they now make to one another, to offer your love and support to their union, and to allow Robert and Victoria to start their married life together, surrounded by the people dearest and most important to them. Robert and Victoria would like to thank you for your presence here today. They ask for your encouragement and lifelong support for their decision to be married. They also remember other loved ones who cannot be here today to share this moment with them. Those people too, they hold dear in their hearts. Robert and Victoria, marriage is the promise between two people who love each other, who trust that love, who honor one another as individuals in that togetherness, and who wish to spend the rest of their lives together. It enables the two separate souls to share their desires, longings, dreams, and memories, their joys and sorrows. And Robert and Victoria, I missed a page. Because the wind. Help each other through all uncertainties of life. A strong marriage also nurtures each of you as separate individuals and allows you to maintain your unique identity and grow in your own way through the years ahead. It is a safe haven for each of you to become your best self, and together you become better than ever you could be alone. You are adding to your life not only the affection of each other, but also the companionship and blessing of a deep trust. You are agreeing to share strength, responsibilities, and love. To make this relationship work together makes more than love. It takes trust to know in your work, therefore, in your hearts that you want only the best for each other. It takes dedication to stay open to one another, to learn and grow, even when it is difficult to do so. And it takes faith to go forward together without knowing what the future holds for both of you. So Robert and Victoria see their friends as chosen family. In that spirit, a reading today will be done by their mutual dear friend, Lika Christensen. Lika?
I don't believe in marriage. No, I really don't. Let me be clear about that. I think at worst it's a hostile political act, a way for small-minded men to keep women in the house and out of the way, wrapped up in the guise of tradition and conservative religious nonsense. At best, it's a happy delusion. These two people who truly love each other and have no idea how truly miserable they're about to make each other. But, when two people know that, and they decide with eyes wide open to face each other and get married anyway, then I don't think it's conservative or delusional. I think it's radical and courageous and very romantic. That was from the movie Frida. Thank you.
Thank you, Lika. Can everyone hear everybody back there? Okay, thank you. And now we're going to have a reading by Sandy Hamilton, another friend of Victoria's and Robert's.
Reading the fridge. Tracing the lines on the palm of my hand with the end of a pen. Wishing I had a palm reader to tell me that one of those roads would lead to you. There's a picture of you peeking from behind my grocery list, so I fold the corner down to see the corner of your smile. I hope I don't forget the milk. Your gray eyes flood with blue on a sunny day and swirl with silver when you're feeling broody. I finger a plastic K stuck to the door and contemplate the science of magnets, wondering if my lips are made of iron because you definitely have a field. Window seat. You stop and contemplate your decision to pack the red shirt or the blue one. Wrinkles curl in the corner of your mouth, a drawstring to your smile, because you've noticed that I've been watching you for a while. The brow lines, I like to call them your thinkles, ripple across your forehead before you settle on the blue one. As our plane flirts with gravity, you take my hand and squeeze it gently, welding our fingers together just to anchor you down. 30,000 feet in the air. Your heart pounds the buttons on the elevator that's your stomach. 30,000 feet, and you still take me higher. Oh.
Thank you, Sandy. And now, before we get into the vows of Robert and Victoria, I would just like to say a couple of words. bear with me because I've got so far through this and haven't filled up, but it's coming, so bear with me. I just want to congratulate them in front of all of you, to offer my very best wishes for a long and happy life together. And with this, I give you my blessing. Thank you. Now we'll move on. Robert and Victoria, you would join hands. Robert, repeat after me. You have to speak right. Okay. Victoria, I take you as you are.
Victoria, I take you as you are.
Loving who you are now and who you are yet to become.
Loving who you are now, who you are yet to become.
I promise from this day forward
I promise from this day forward
to be grateful for our love and our life,
to be grateful for our love and our life,
to be generous with my time,
to be generous with my time,
my energy and my affection,
and my affection,
to be patient with you and with myself,
to be patient with you and with myself,
to fill our life with adventure
to fill our life with adventure
and our home with laughter,
and our home with laughter,
to encourage you to grow as an individual
to encourage you to grow as an individual
and inspire you to do so,
and inspire you to do so,
to love you completely.
to love you completely.
These things I pledge before you,
These things I pledge before you,
our friends and our family.
our friends and our family.
Victoria, repeat after me. Robert, I take you as you are,
Robert, I take you as you are.
loving who you are now and who you are yet to become.
Loving who you are now and who you are yet to become.
I promise from this day forward
I promise from this day forward
to be grateful for our love and our life,
to be grateful for our love and our life,
to be generous with my time,
to be generous with our time, my time,
my energy and my affection,
my energy and my affection,
to be patient with you and with myself,
to be patient with you and with myself,
to fill our life with adventure
to fill our life with adventure
and our home with laughter,
and our home with
to encourage you to grow as an individual
to encourage you to grow as an individual
and inspire you to do so,
and inspire you to do so,
to love you completely.
to love you completely.
These things I pledge before you,
These things I pledge before you,
our friends and our family.
our friends.
Thank you. Robert, do you take Victoria to be your wife?
I do.
Victoria, do you take Robert to be your husband?
I do.
Today, you join yourselves in marriage in the presence of your family and friends, as the surface of the sea is sometimes calm and often storm-tossed, so can be a marriage. As the tides ebb and flow, so do the fortunes of life. You will weather the storms together. Okay, so the rings. Before we do this, I'm going to ask, we have another reading, and I'm going to ask Chris Tompkins to come forward.
This is a poem called About Marriage. This one? This is a poem called About Marriage by Denise Libertel. Don't lock me in wedlock. I want marriage, an encounter. I told you about the green light of May. A veil of quiet befallen the downtown park. Late, Saturday afternoon. Long shadows and cool air. Scent of new grass, fresh leaves. Blossom on the threshold of abundance. and the birds I met there, birds of passage breaking their journey. 3 birds, each of a different species. The azalea-breasted with round poll, dark, the brindled, merry, mouse-gliding one, and the smallest, golden as gorse, and wearing a black Venetian mask. And with them the 3 deuce hen birds, feathered and tender, lively brown. I stood a half hour under the enchantment. No one passed near. The birds saw me and let me be near them. It's not irrelevant I would be met and meet you so, in a green, airy space, not locked in.
Thank you. Today you join yourselves in marriage in the presence of your family and friends. As the surface of the sea is sometimes calm and often storm-tossed, I have to say this, so can be the marriage. As the tides ebb and flow, so do the fortunes of life. You will weather the storms together. I had to repeat that. Robert, will you take Victoria's left hand and repeat after me? Victoria, with this ring I give you of my promise.
Victoria,
That from this day forward,
that from this day forward,
you shall not walk alone.
you shall not walk alone.
May my heart be your shelter,
May my heart be your shelter,
and my arms be your home.
and my arms be your home.
May this ring be a symbol of my love for you,
May this ring be a symbol of my love for you,
as powerless and endless as the sea.
as powerful and endless as the sea.
Victoria, Robert's left hand. Repeat after me. Robert, this ring I give you my promise,
Robert, this ring,
that from this day forward you shall not walk alone.
that from this day forward you shall not walk alone.
May my heart be your shelter,
May my heart be your shelter,
and my arms be your home.
and my arms be your home.
May this ring be a symbol of my love for you,
May this ring be a symbol of my love for you,
as powerful and endless as the sea.
as powerful and endless.
Thank you. Robert and Victoria, now that you have exchanged the words of love and marriage and have given each other these beautiful rings as a symbol of your union, it is with pleasure and happiness that I, Carol MacDonald, and Robert's grandmother, under the authority vested in me by the Marriage Act, pronounce you, Robert and Victoria, to be lawful husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. As Robert and Victoria begin a life together, may the joy that is experienced here today continue to grow and deepen through all that life has to offer along the way. Family and friends, please show your support and greet Robert and Victoria.
Counting road signs, guided by yellow lines.